means Team Italy will play in the most important game of the tournament, in the big final on Saturday, and the game of the day between England and Israel. The game ended with the win of Team Israel 8-6 over Team England. Big congratulations. But coming to the game of the day. To be honest, now we should just ask all of the people here in our tent to just stand up and give you a big applause, guys. Because what we've seen today, it was for now, for sure, the most beautiful game of the tournament. It was goal by goal. First the lead of Team England, then equalizer from Team Israel. Another goal for Team England, then equalizer. And it was building up until in the fourth quarter, Team Israel took the lead and now won the game. But also what is very important to note, as we look at the statistic, in the most fierce rivalry of the tournament, we had only 3 penalties. Guys, it was just beautiful to see the beauty of lacrosse with a small amount of penalties and 14 goals. First of all, big congratulations to Team Israel. You were chasing the score most of the game. It was just a mind game of you. How did you manage to chase the game and score two more?
Yeah, appreciate that, Marchi. First of all, thank you to you and your team. The media team does a great job to make us all feel like professionals. Obviously, congrats to all the teams for being here. Yeah, I mean, we had to play from behind, obviously playing against a great side from England. I mean, I've been playing against them for years now, and obviously they've set the standard for European lacrosse, and I've certainly learned a thing or two from watching them play and playing against them. So we definitely had to come in with a really tight game plan. I know our coaches stayed up late to work on that. And like I said, we had to execute that to a T to be able to have a chance. And I think that our guys, it's really a testament to the guys in the locker room to be able to battle adversity, whether that's things that's going on in their lives, things that are going on in Israel, the weather, the field conditions. Obviously, England side had to deal with that as well, but really a huge testament to the guys. So yeah, just really proud of them and happy to be a part of it.
Thank you. Of course, the weather is the same for both teams. The ball is the same wet, the meshes are the same size soaked. But in Poland, on weather like that, we call it angielska pogoda, which means English weather.
Oh, really? Yes. Yeah, more like a home field advantage for us. Kind of, so, yeah.
But was it really any factor for you, or you just both sides the same weather?
No, I don't think so. Like I think we're used to playing on wet pitches. We're used to playing in the rain, right? We play our season September to April, so we play through the winter. So no, I don't think so. I think it was the same for both sides. I think some guys slipped, some guys didn't, and it was kind of par for the course for them.
Also, although Team England lost, the goal for 6-5 by Daniel Hilditch, shot, rebound, and a shot in like an alley-oop in basketball. I consider it the most beautiful goal of the championships. What's your opinion?
No, I agree. I mean, Danny's a great player. I mean, it was a great save first and foremost as well by the goalkeeper, and then he's a relentless boy, and like he will sell out to do that. And I think it meant a lot to him, and I think he was never not going to catch that. So no, I totally agree.
Okay. I think one of the pivotal points weren't the goal. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, there was a beautiful offense from Team England that got stopped by the goalie. And I think that was the pivotal point when the ball came back to Team Israel and they didn't give it away.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think we going into the fourth quarter, we knew it was a game that probably the first team to score 2 in a row was going to get the victory. And I think you're right. I think we just got one, and that would have been our second. And I think it was a good stop. But I think the Israel defense played great throughout the game. They were really physical. They really shut down our dodgers and really made it tough for us. And I think you're right. It was a big stop. And then I think with that transitioned away in a goal again straight away. I think so. It was certainly a tough one. So, yeah.
Also, when we have to highlight the best players in Team Israel, Ryan Cohen got 3 goals and 1 assist, and Bo Chetner 2 goals. Great highlight for the game. But in your team, there were more players because only 2 players got 2 goals. Drew Beecherton, yes, and thank you very much. And Daniel Hilditch, also 2 goals. I think your team was like a little bit more balanced. You got many talents, but more with an individual play. I thought a little bit more of the teamwork and more passes of your side. Was that the plan to like try to work the ball more with against Israel?
Well, I think it was our plan in general, right? I think it's no secret. I think one of our strengths is our depth. I think we really feel we have 22 players who can play. And I think if you look at on point bench, you look at the stats. I think we don't really have one guy who's gone out and got loads of points. Actually, it's pretty split between us on midfield and our attack. So I think we wanted to utilise that, and we do pride ourselves on having that depth. I think obviously, as you said today, Ryan did a great job up front and was really a standout guy. But yeah, it's certainly a strength of us.
The most important statistic of the game, the goals at the end, are on your side. But as we look at the other statistics, they were so equal, which also made this game so beautiful. Shots, 27 England, 26 Israel. Ground balls, 9 England, 11 Israel. Goalie percentage, 50% England, 60% Israel. The only statistic you were behind England so much was the face-offs. 14 for England and 2 for Israel. Is it one of the key factors of your team in the last game of the tournament?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like Vince said, they got a full roster of 22 guys that can bring it, and maybe not standouts, all the time, but they support each other, and that's something that we try to do as well. Like I said, they set the standard for European lacrosse, and we try to match that as best we can. And I think that, again, we can't have any individuals who can succeed or fail out there on the field. It's got to be each other, grabbing each other by the back of the vest and pushing them forward. So if somebody has an off day, whether it's the face-off guy, the goalie, a midi, a forward, you got to have someone there picking you up. And I think that both sides did a great job of that tonight. So that's why it made for some exciting lacrosse.
Next game, you earned yourself one day off with today win. Next game for Team England will be tomorrow. The game for the third place, the most important game of tomorrow, versus Ireland. You're kind of neighbors. How do you prepare? Is it a special? Of course, it's a special game because it's for a bronze medal. But have you got any special weapons, or are you gonna just treat it as a regular one of the games of the tournament?
So I mean, look, I think every team's got a set of principles and identity, right? We won't stray too far from that because we can't. We practice to get here. I think obviously we'll do the full game plan. We'll pick ourselves up. We'll go away tonight. I think we'll go away. We'll watch the video. We'll come in with the game plan, and we'll do everything we can to go and get a victory that game.
And the game of the games, the most important play of the whole tournament, that's going to take place on Saturday. You versus Italy, the only 2 unbeaten teams of the tournament. Congratulations. Also, today, day off? Or you're just gonna have a nice sleep and tomorrow work hard?
Yeah, obviously congrats to Italy for making it to the championship game. I wouldn't call it a day off, Marchie, but we're certainly going to take some time to spend with our families and the people that allow us to be here, whether it's friends, families, people who funded this to get us to be here. We'll take time to be with them, reach out to them, say thank you, congratulate them on the win because it's really for all of us. But then it's right back to focus. Like I said, our coaches are up at all hours of the night putting the scout together. Our players take it really seriously. But yeah, it's got to be business as usual, and come back out. Hopefully we can play together and have some good luck.
Okay, so let's get to the highlights of the day. That's gonna be all because we want to keep our summary, the 5th quarter, as compact as possible. So Bernard will prepare the highlights from today. Some of them I saw, some of them I didn't, because we have a lot of work here at the European Men's Lacrosse Championship. So I will watch a few of them for the first time also with you guys. If you have anything to say about the plays, if you just want to clap your hands and say, what a beautiful goal, or a beautiful say, do it, feel free.
A little bit of play-by-play. I'm new to this. Let's go for it.
Before we show you the highlights, I'd like to really recommend everybody that loves lacrosse, just watch the game of these 2 teams. Really, the game between the semi-final between England and Israel for today was such a beauty. I really recommend just watch it from the first to the last whistle. Okay, let's go to the highlights. You can still see the results. We're gonna wait a bit for Bernard to prepare them. I think it's getting cold more and more today. Also, there will be 1 goal of your game. Oh yeah, okay, now we got it. Oh yes, Denmark versus Ukraine. Could we play it? Yes. Good goal, probably. Oh, one-handed roll by Melnichuk, I think. Yes, I think it's Michael Melnichuk.
Love to see the big guy getting it done there. We love a big guy out there, right, Vince?
Absolutely.
But a beautiful one-handed handle.
It's a tough thing to defend, man. I'll tell you that much. If you know how to use it.
That's why he passed 2 guys.
We love it.
Switzerland versus Netherlands. One pass, second, third, and a beautiful shot, top to from the bottom to the top.
Got to change planes there on these goalies. A lot of good goalies in this tournament, so got to change your plane on the shots.
Absolutely, we've got many great goalkeepers here, but a beautiful shot. Game between Finland and Portugal, won by Portugal. But a game from the Finnish guy. Oh my.
Hey Marchi, I wanted to shout out Portugal. They're a team who we played at the beginning and thumped them a bit, but they've gotten really progressively better as the tournament has gone on, learning from each game, playing better as a unit together. So I just wanted to shout them out. Well done by them.
Thank you very much. I will also love to shout out for two more teams. Bulgaria, that was struggling for getting their first goal, and now they're scoring few of them in the game. So great job, guys, from Bulgaria. And Ukraine, also great team who's learning step by step with every goal and every game. So big shout outs to those teams beginning the lacrosse adventure, but doing well. Yeah, you were playing against Bulgaria.
Well, couldn't agree more. I mean, we played Bulgaria first game. We actually then ran a clinic with them and got to know their guys really closely the next day. And they're a great group. They're really keen to learn, and it's really exciting to see them on the European stage. So we're excited to see where they go.
Thank you. Let's get back to the highlights. Sweden versus Bulgaria, and I think it's going to be a Bulgarian goal. Yes. Just a cut from the egg. Also
Another big guy. Another big guy. You know how to use it.
Another big guy here, cutting through the X, going in front of the goal. There was a slide, but it doesn't work.
Well, he's the president of their program as well, right?
Yes,
Absolutely. So it's,
wearing all the hats.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, my favorite team. Sebastian Rzeczycki on the other side, and a quick stick by Łukasz Kucal. Wielkie brawa dla chłopaków. I just a big applause for the guys.
I know Poland probably hasn't gotten the results they would have liked, but I want to shout them out. They always do stuff the right way. They develop the sport at the grassroots level with their youth, and their men's team has come a long way. A lot of box players as well. So shout out to them and their coach and the way they carry themselves.
Thank you. Toda oba.
Nice, Martin.
Thank you. France versus Latvia. And the Latvian goal. Latvia is one of the sensations of the tournament for me. I wouldn't bet my money on them before the first day. And now they just have beaten France. And with many beautiful goals like that, they secured their places in the first tier.
Well, I couldn't agree more. I mean, we've been very close to Latvians. We played them, actually spent some time with them after that, and they've invested a lot into growing their program. Actually, some of the coaches have been out in Latvia for months, and it's actually really good to see them grow. And I agree, they've been a great team this tournament.
Definitely.
Okay, Norway versus Croatia. Many goals by Norway, 6-1 from Croatian side. We'll see what our Akul and Peter, our experts of the analysis, chosen for us. Oh yes, there's going to be probably a long pole goal. Yes,
Love a
number
pole goal.
21. He shot 2 in this game. Just a great instinct just to cut from the clear and show a little bit of space inside and put the ball in the net. Greece versus Slovakia, 10-6, one way. Greece. Just beautiful cross crease pass. I think it was a man-up goal, yeah?
Yes.
Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, a man-up goal. But a beautiful cross crease pass from one pipe to another, and a nasty finish. Germany versus Czechia, only one goal, and that's the winning goal in the end of the game.
That's awesome to watch. I know Coach Whitmer for the Czechs has done a great job with those guys, converting a lot of box players, but they never go away, man. They never go away. So it doesn't matter how talented their team may or may not be. They're gonna give you a battle every time. So shout out to those guys and Coach Whitmer.
Scotland versus Spain. I think tomorrow Poland will play with the team that lost the game. So with Spain, just a beautiful face. That's as far as I can see.
Marchi, this is awesome playing in the mud, man. Like we call this one the Mud Bowl.
Well,
Unfortunately, we can't have anything change with the weather. So
but the same with Scotland for us, right? That's our home turf, right? Home team. We're used to that. We're used to the mud.
Sure.
Italy versus Ireland, the semi-final before the game of the day, won by Italy 10-8. Can we see the highlight of this game? It was also a great chase because there was a moment when there was just one goal lead for Italy and just a beautiful outside, maybe not so outside, but a great shot with the opponents on the hands of the, maybe not on the hands, but very close to the, it was just a ground ball picked up and the top corner Beauty.
I wish I could get an easy GB like
was
that.
And that's the goal of the game. That's the goal of the game. Let's just see it once again. Shot, rebound, and then I would call it an alley-oop.
We call that one back to Papa. Unfortunately, it was against us, but really great individual effort by him.
Daniel Hilditch, back to Papa. Okay, thank you very much. That's all for the highlights. Let's just cruise through the schedule for tomorrow, because I promised our guest it's going to be just 15 minutes, and we're extending the time. Okay, Bulgaria versus Ukraine, two debuting teams against each other, 11:30. 12:20 Finland versus Croatia, 1:10 a.m. Portugal versus Norway, Poland versus Spain, as I told you before, 2 p.m. Wales versus Scotland, 2:50 p.m. 3:40 Slovakia versus Switzerland, Latvia versus Czechia, 4:30, and the game Greece versus Netherlands, 5:20 p.m. and the game of the day, the bronze medal game between Ireland and our guest team England. Thank you very much. That's all for today. See you tomorrow in another fifth quarter of the European Men's Lacrosse Championships. Thank you.
Thank you, Marci.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo!